Hello students, in this module we are going to be talking about the introduction to human reproductive system. Now herein further we are going to be talking about only the sexual reproduction in human beings, and what the picture you see in here is a beautiful picture of human fetus. Now, in reproduction, students, when we study the reproductive system, be it male or female, certain organs we call as primary sex organs. And what are those primary sex organs? Primary sex organs are the gonads. Gonads are, for example, ovary in case of female and testis in case of male. So what exactly are gonads or primary sex organs? These are those organs which are going to be producing gametes. And what are gametes? In case of female, the gamete is an egg or ovum, plural being ova, and in case of a male it is sperms we are talking about. So the organs which produce the gametes or the sex cells, those organs are called as primary sex organs. But while we are studying the reproductive system, we come across certain other organs too. Those organs are called as secondary sex organs. Now, what are the secondary sex organs? These are the reproductive ducts and accessory glands. And secondary sex organs, students, are going to support or help the primary sex organs. For example, in case of female, the fallopian tube. Don't worry, we are going to be talking about all these structures in details in this chapter. Now see the duct, fallopian tube or the oviducts. This is a secondary sex organ, or also a tubular structure called as vagina. That's also a secondary sex organs. In male, we can say vas deferens is a secondary sex organ, or even urethra is a secondary sex organ. So there were primary sex organs, and then we just talked about the secondary sex organs. Another important thing, students, which you see in sexual dimorphism, the differences in male and female are the secondary sexual characteristics. I'll give you very few examples in here. For example, the facial hair in case of males, or Adam's apple, enlarged Adam's apple in males, or mature breast in females. These are few examples of secondary sexual characteristics in human male and female. Now, human reproduction, certain events in sequential manner occur. Now let's see what are those events we are talking about. Firstly, the gametes are formed. Sperms or ova or ovum, they are formed. So that's the process which we are talking about as gametogenesis. Gametogenesis occurs. Then after the sexual intercourse happens, students, there are changes in female body which take place for supporting the entry of the sperms. Further in, the fusion of gametes take place called as fertilization. Sperm fertilizes the egg, which leads to the formation of zygote, further developing into embryo. That's why it's called as embryology, study of embryo. Now till the time the baby is delivered, already another function which happens is production of milk by the mother to sustain the young one. And all these sequences, students, are beautifully supported by the hormonal coordination by your master gland, pituitary and gonads. There is an interplay of hormones by pituitary and be it ovary or testis. Now in this module, students, we talked about the introduction to human reproductive system. We are going to be continuing with male reproductive system in the next module. Till then, take care.
झाड़ू पोछा मारे थे, बिठा रहा काम कर रहे थे।